Have you watched Black Clover?
I only seen the first 2 episodes.
Bro, it looks amazing.
Welcome back to another episode of Point Away Debates. How about them Tigers? I told you the Tigers was gonna win the game, boy.
Maybe it was 2 different Tigers.
I know it, but I told you the Tigers was gonna win. I was right?
I mean,
Okay, all right. Go ahead, Ryan. What you got?
What's the topic? You asked me what the topic is?
Your review
about
of the
the Tigers.
national championship.
Look,
Yeah,
there you go.
The recap of Clemson and LSU.
That's all, folks.
Go
He
ahead.
sounds like a 1980 beatbox.
What I think about it, as I thought, it should have been a landslide by LSU, but
It was convincing.
I was going for LSU. Joe Burrow did what he supposed to do, throw 5 touchdowns to 3 first round wide receivers.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter.
Number 6 on the first round or 2?
We're not doing that.
Nah, I wouldn't even trouble.
Okay, all right.
But in that game, they said Clemson was number 1 in turnovers. I mean, defense takeaways, something like that.
Going into the game?
Yeah, going into the game, they was like number 1 or
And
something
didn't
like that.
play a soul
And
the
then,
last
like,
6 games.
What's that
You
got
can't
to do with
guard. Their number 3 wide receiver went off, so it's nothing you can do about that. So yeah, LSU did what they supposed to do. They started out kind of slow.
Can I go
But
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I know you hate it.
I called it. I said
He did.
I ain't a fan of neither one of them.
You was the only person in the world so LSU win.
Look, they
The
both
person said they won way by 2 touchdowns.
they both kicked our behinds last year and this year. I am a Roll Tide fan, but I called it. I said 42-28 or 35-24.
What's cool?
42-25.
25.
So I was pretty close. I
But
wouldn't.
you was wrong.
No, you was right about 2 touchdowns. You said they gonna win by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I did. I said they was going by 10 at
He
least.
was wrong about everything else.
I called the one of the scores.
All right.
42,
Yeah, to what?
20, 25.
Nah, you said 42-28.
No, I'm saying that was a real score though.
Oh,
So
your bad.
yeah. No, that's your bad.
Yeah, he's wrong.
But man, listen, Clemson hadn't been trial tested all year. They squeaked away from Ohio State. That was definitely a fumble, a scoop and score. But that's not the here nor
Y'all just let
there.
him hate like that.
Let him finish.
He sound like Scandry.
That ain't no boy.
Damn. Go ahead, Cliff.
You here with me?
Go ahead, Cliff.
Why?
Why you here?
12 years.
Why? Go ahead.
You have a second and 30.
I was riding with Dabo Swinney and Sunshine. Off top, I'm an SEC fan, but Dabo early in the season, before the season started was like, the SEC ain't playing nobody. I think he got his humble pie. Oh yeah, I lost $20 to him too.
Oh, okay.
I did lost $20.
He wanted to add it in so bad.
Look, you see, he went to his wallet. He went to his wallet.
Man, Trevor Lawrence didn't even throw a touchdown, dude.
He had a he did not have a good game.
He was shook.
It was just he did not have a good game.
He was shook.
Trevor Lawrence did not look like Trevor Lawrence.
It was shaking and shivering.
But he haven't looked like Trevor Lawrence all year, has he?
What? Hold on.
Tua put up 400 on the
Wait,
defense.
I mean, this was his first.
I ain't gonna
loss.
say nothing.
This is Trevor Lawrence's
On a
first
bum
loss
ankle.
in college in his second year. So
We can say that about a lot.
he played a better team, and that's what it came down to. His receivers weren't winning like LSU's receivers were winning. That's just what it was.
You keep the same energy these whole
Look,
time.
man, listen, bro. LSU, listen. Let's be honest.
I love when they talk.
Let's
Do I
give
be
it.
biased?
No,
Let's give a fair assessment of LSU. LSU has been literally. They've literally.
Joe Burrow looked like a better
Has been
version.
literally what?
Listen.
Joe Burrow look like a better version.
Way
Don't
better version
bite on
than
that. Don't bite on that.
Listen, like Joe Burrow.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Take it.
I'm just trying to drown out that blasphemy they tone over there. Look, LSU has literally been a one position away from like being Bama status, and that's been quarterback. No cap, every year.
Bama
Oh, okay. Now,
status.
you talking about
As a
basis.
consistent basis,
Oh, okay.
bro.
Not just this year.
They've been there.
No, I'm talking.
Bama status.
No, I'm talking about over the past like 6-7 years, bro. The reason why they get their behinds kicked by us, I think they're like 6-2 now.
He said if they had a better quarterback.
If they had a better quarterback, it'd probably be
Yeah,
3-4, 4-3 instead of 6-2
They're
Bama.
just not starting getting good quarterbacks.
No, but Burrow, he's not homegrown. He was transferred. Ain't no knock. But I'm just saying, like LSU's always had the talent at every cap.
Okay, so
defensive back, linebacker.
Because I didn't watch Clemson for the latter part of the year. I didn't watch LSU for the latter.
You know who they were playing? Maryland.
Well, but I got them. I got
That's
them.
their
That's what I'm saying. Either team, I didn't really watch that this season. You know, I know about Lawrence, I know about Burrows and some of the talents that they have on the roster, but how great is Lawrence and Burrows?
I really thought.
I think
I think both of them are gonna be good pro quarterback.
I ain't sold on Lawrence.
I ain't sold.
Okay, now that's fine, but
I ain't sold on Burrow.
Thank you.
I'm not sold on Burrow.
No, you ain't gotta be sold, but
60 touchdowns don't gotta sell you.
You have Chase, Jefferson, and Edwards.
So here's
They gotta get the ball.
And Moss.
He throwing dimes. We're not talking. He throwing every pass you need him to throw.
When they're open all the time.
So here's my
make
question.
those throws. Nobody can with them.
With Joe Burrows, you say 60 touchdowns, and a lot of people have been going insane over the numbers and records that he put up, saying this may be the best statistic-wise, the best season.
O'Shea Short said
ain't no problem. It definitely is. It's the best season.
Second one of that was Sam Bradford, but he wanted.
So when your number one wide receiver
I take
gets
that.
221 yards,
How many? He threw him the ball though.
Hold on.
Not facts.
I'm sorry the Clemson DBs aren't fast and can't scheme.
But they
Brent Venables didn't put up a good scheme.
but they have a corner that's going.
AJ Terrell, it's not your fault. It is, but it ain't.
That's what
If they not gonna give you help over the top, I'm sorry.
But you, no.
I
You supposed to be a man.
Hold on. But
after you get burnt once, okay,
Yeah,
let's
bro.
rethink this thing.
Yeah, but-
when you get burnt twice for 2 different touchdowns, oh no.
Yeah,
yeah, but also,
sorry.
hey, Joe was playing the eye game. Jamar Chase beat the dude. He looking left. The guy on the right, he got him wide open. He just come back.
That was the first one.
Boom.
What about the next two? Because the next one should have been a touchdown that he fell short. I don't know if you remember.
I do.
The safety was in the one.
So I got one question. If Joe Burrow was with another college team, would he do the same thing?
He
Apparently
would
not.
put up the same numbers. He would be good. I don't think.
I'm just saying.
How can I answer? How can I
So
answer?
it gotta
that?
be the
So what if I
talent,
put him on
bro,
Alabama
around
team?
him.
Would Alabama not be in that team? If I put Joe Burrow on any team in college football with a decent team, he'd probably be in the same spot.
I wouldn't say. I'd say with a decent team, 10 wins.
So what do you
Any
think?
team you take any team out of the SEC in the top tier, they'll still be in the national championship with Joe Burrow. Y'all, Auburn, Georgia, and us. I guarantee. I guarantee you. We're a quarter. Florida was a quarterback away from being great.
Nah.
I don't even think Joe Burrow
Watch
was
Emory
number one.
Jones.
Okay, well here's my argument then. I get what you're saying, and according to what the little I've seen from Joe Burrow, yeah, he is a great quarterback. But let's say that he doesn't go to the most ideal scheme at the next level.
He's going to fail the first 2 or 3 years.
We gonna get-
I can guarantee.
So he's not as great as advertised.
We're
First
gonna
of
get
all,
100 rounds.
he's not as great
First
as
of all,
advertised.
we've discussed this. I feel
look
like
at Kyler Murray.
point away debates. No, Kyler Murray went to a coach who wanted him. Point away
I'm saying,
debates. You have to go to a system that
did
wants
pretty
you.
good.
Lamar Jackson, they wanted him. What did they do? They told him his system.
They gave him the most ideal scheme for his game.
So you got to fit him. You got to do what Joe do.
And I won't disagree with that. But what
Joe do wrong?
But he throws the ball.
What does Joe Burrow do
he can't read the
bad?
blitz.
Trevor Lawrence, you go down the list.
That's
how many quarterbacks don't have trouble with the blitz?
And that's fine. All I'm saying to you
Two
is he played another outstanding
just
game
saying.
last night.
You gotta
But
look at the guys had to
come in.
I'm
You
sorry.
gotta look at the game,
only
bro.
time he looks comfortable was when he was in the spread. When he was under center, he was in trouble.
Yep.
He was in trouble. He never called. Stepped up to the line under center once, and I seen him call an audible to pick up the blitz. Not
But in
once.
the NFL, he gonna have to go under center because that's just the game. He can't.
He's going to have to.
He's not gonna sit. You shotgun every play.
Not if you're looking at 70 plays, then no, he's not gonna shotgun for 70 plays. You know what
I'm saying? Like you gonna have to go under center. I feel like Joe Burrow, he didn't have to do that. But like again, you put him in the system, he doesn't.
You're playing a shell of a defense. Let's be honest. That Clemson defense, statistically,
What's the difference between that defense last year and this year?
No. Bro, they
No,
lost. They
I'm
lost
asking,
3 or
talk to
4
me.
first round.
Boy.
I didn't ask you a question, but they still.
They defense last year.
Listen,
crazy.
They still number 2 recruit behind y'all one thing.
Listen. Okay, I get it.
You're right.
But statistically, look who they playing and look at their numbers. Yeah, they get a lot of takeaways, but let's be honest, bro. You get no offense, bro. You got a Mayo safety. He's getting cooked every play.
Justin Smith.
It does not
Justin
matter.
Smith. You're not saying that about him. And I'm not knocking Justin Smith.
Who's that?
Play for the Vikings.
What is it? Harrison Smith?
Same difference. I don't know.
What? He is black
You
and a
said
white
Justin?
body. Stop it.
Nah, that boy is.
That boy laid lumber almost as good as Sean Taylor.
But 24 made the
No
play.
games.
But 24 made the play last game. I'm not gonna knock him. Like was he getting shredded? It wasn't him. It was the corner.
Huh, sir? He was moonwalking.
Wait.
Whoa, what were you looking at?
Who wasn't getting shredded?
He had a big. Everybody had.
Bro, he gave up 2 tubs
Who
on him.
wasn't getting shredded?
They gave him a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, they gave up.
You gotta follow me. Who wasn't getting shredded?
Them
He
two
said they
fuck.
gave up a lot.
That's who-
No, we talking about 19.
Oh, even worse. Never mind. He got the tape on his hand. Never mind. I thought we were talking about 24.
No. The linebacker's solid. You know what I'm saying? They can play linebacker because it don't require a lot of
I thought 24 was the same. Who? Okay, the same.
19 is the same.
Against Ohio State, number 24 made the play, right?
Look, we talking about 19. 19 was the guy that was Buddy dead legged him. He went moonwalking behind him.
Oh,
come on, fam.
What game y'all talking about?
Last championship.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. But hold on, real quick. How did y'all feel about that linebacker Carter ejection?
That was crap.
I didn't like that.
Okay,
was
I
crap.
didn't either. I didn't either.
like it.
Crap.
I didn't either.
But you know what? But they, you know, look, that's glory on you. Don't wait.
Hey, you don't gotta take it bad. You don't gotta get one.
Look, that's ash, sir. I just gave you some more. Okay. Look, but nah, I didn't like it, bro, because it was just like, man, bro. Like the only reason why they did it, bro, is to they know like the NCAA cannot afford like a concussion.
Nah,
like,
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Lawsuit. Like if they got anything like that from somebody that had legit like substance, bro, they'll get murdered.
To me, I would not have ejected him. I mean, I know the rule. If they would have thrown the flag and called the penalty, he had to be ejected. You know what I'm saying? So I know the rule, but I wouldn't.
Rule trash.
I would have looked past the penalty because
It's only
talking about.
and it's only because of what I just said.
Gotta
bro.
protect the player.
But it's because what they were doing in Ohio State game too. They had to eject a player.
I respect
So
you.
they had,
I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
As a college football
and that was a whack play.
Can I ask y'all a question? How do y'all feel about the refereeing in football? Period. You can do NFL or college football.
I'm gonna go ahead and
or even basketball.
As we finish up with the topic of the national championship, you know what I'm saying? So we already hit Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrows, AJ Terrell, Jamar Chase.
Can I elaborate on? He ain't that good. You put any dogs on that front to come get him, he get the flustering and shaking and shivering in his boot sack.
Joe Burrow.
We talking about Trevor Lawrence. He ain't throwing not one touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence has a bigger upside than Joe.
What?
But you saying that like, how many teams did that against LSU where the quarterback didn't throw one touchdown?
Huh?
How many teams played LSU and the quarterback didn't throw one touchdown?
Not none of the top tier ones. They beat 5 top tier teams: OU, LSU, Auburn, Alabama, and Georgia.
Okay, so
they all threw at least one touchdown.
Hold on.
And they have quarterbacks that are
Florida like we not top tier.
No, I did.
He said top tier.
I said Florida like y'all top tier.
He did.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like those that are quote unquote like rated under him as a quarterback, they all threw one touchdown. He did not. He had one rushing touchdown.
This is my only thing. This is the only thing I say about that. I can respect it, but you have bad games. It was just a bad game.
You can't have a bad game on the big stage because no one cares.
That's your second year on the big stage.
You already know it. That was Burrow's first year on the big stage. So what happened?
You can't have a bad game on the big stage. LeBron lost 9 times.
How many
times
he ain't lost?
How many bad games did he have? I remember one.
Mavericks.
I remember one for sure.
A game. Look, a series is a game in football.
You're right.
You can have a bad quarter. You cannot afford to have a bad game.
Tom Brady did.
So that takes everything away from you.
Stop saying Trevor Lawrence had a bad game. According to his standards, maybe. That's just like when they say Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady had a bad game.
Nah,
you know what?
This guy had a bad game.
Yes, listen.
Completion.
No, he had a rushing touchdown.
That's what I said. That's all he had.
Straight. It wasn't a bad
How many
game.
turnovers?
He didn't have none.
Yes, he did. He fumbled the ball.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying.
So
That's not
turnover.
This is a knock on Trevor Lawrence. Listen, you knocking Trevor Lawrence because he beat you last year. Keep it real with me.
No, I'm not.
Come on.
No,
you really don't think he's gonna be good?
No, I don't think he's generational. He ain't better than Deshaun Watson, and he's a generational talent.
That's different. Don't throw that.
No. The reason why I say that is, no, yes they are. They're comparing.
At this point, where Deshaun Watson was comparing him to?
No, I'm just saying in general. They're comparing him to Andrew Luck and John Elway.
Wow.
Cut it out.
Man,
But
he's faster than both of them.
That was his first.
Why that matter?
He's a better runner.
Keep that same energy.
He's better athletic.
You see what I'm saying?
Keep that same
I just want. But anyway,
His arm 10 times better. You put him in the pocket. If he got to throw the ball 57 times in the game, he gonna win.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm saying like the league is evolutionizing to running quarterbacks. You gotta run.
No, I'm not.
Trevor Lawrence
gotta run.
No,
Yeah, he can run.
And Joe
That's why I say he got a bigger upside.
I'm not.
I'm the only one that said both of them would be good.
He can run better than Joe Burrow.
I'm not knocking none of that.
Wait. What are you saying? Because
I'm saying he's not that good.
Okay.
You're comparing him to John Elway?
Better than Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
He's never been compared to John Elway.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
okay.
Stand aside.
I asked it about Joe Burrow, not about Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
I think Joe Burrow's gonna be the real deal. He ain't no generational, but I think he can make decent reads.
How many generational quarterbacks can we have?
Yeah,
Cam is one.
One.
Andrew Luck is one. Deshaun Watson is one.
Yeah, generational for quitting before 10 years.
Yeah, you
Stop.
can't really say that though. But he
Come on, bro.
was on his way.
On his way. Say that
Andrew
again.
Luck, he was on his way.
Say that.
He is
You
generational.
can't really say
How,
that, bro.
Yeah, wait,
You can't really say that.
Before
He
we
didn't win a
deviate-
conference
before we deviate
championship.
too far,
And he hasn't won
Before
a
we
ring.
deviate too far, hold on.
You can't say that, man.
I get what you're saying about Trevor Lawrence.
What's the point of the
But I'm questioning Lawrence and Burrows both at the next level. I'm not saying they're not good quarterbacks in college. I'm not saying they didn't ball out in college. All I'm questioning is,
Bro,
if just what you said a while ago, if it doesn't go to the right scheme, it's gonna take him 3 or 4 years. Well, then you wasn't really that great then. You see what I'm saying? Like, and again, your team, your coaching, your GM, your owner, all that has to play a factor.
Sometimes your
Hold on.
second team make you.
Hold on, a
we
generational
forget
talent.
about Patrick Mahomes.
Hold on, stop.
The Jordan of football right now. Oh,
Yeah, well,
God.
you're reaching with Jordan.
I can't reach on that.
Listen, he's the GOAT. You're comparing him to the GOAT.
I ain't gonna lie.
That means he's on par with Jerry Rice. Excuse me? Listen, don't use those terms.
He's a generational
loosely.
player. He's a generational
That means in any scheme.
You don't think-
Hold on, sir.
he can
I'm
make all
sorry.
throws.
Name the Pro Bowlers from those teams that Andrew Luck went to the playoffs with the first 3 years.
Oh, keep
The
that
Pro
same
Bowlers?
energy.
Come on. I appreciate y'all for tuning into another episode of Point of Faith.
Because I was about to kill him.
Like,
Like
nope. Like, comment, subscribe.
Name another one.
Hey, look. That's it. Point of Faith.
I said Pro Bowlers.
One question. Are you drunk yet?